Hi, and welcome back. Today I'm sharing part 2 of our master bedroom renovation, and this is the stage where the transformation really started to happen. We're painting, putting in new flooring, and working on the baseboards, and I was so excited to finally see everything coming together. Before getting started, I took a quick look over the plan for the day so we could stay on task and keep things moving. This is part 2 of the master bedroom reno. In part 1, we take everything out of our master bedroom, our carpet, our baseboards, all the furniture, and then in part 2, we are doing painting the walls, putting in flooring, and painting baseboards. And then we also have a number 3 bedroom reno video, which will show us putting everything back in and the final reveal. We started off this day with painting. So my husband got out the paint and it needed a little stir. This paint has sat around for a little bit. If you guys have watched any of my previous videos, you know that we, about a year ago, finished the kitchen area, living area, and dining room. We did the paint and floors then. So we already had all the stuff that we needed. So we were just pulling the stuff back out, mixing up the paint, getting it ready. And here we are cutting in on the wall. And you can tell the difference in the paint color here. The color that we are using is called aesthetic white. So it's actually a little bit of a gray and beige mixed white. And it's definitely lighter. You can see the difference on the wall. So it's not that we didn't like the color we had on the wall, because we actually painted our bathrooms the color that is currently on our walls, which is accessible beige. We just wanted to lighten up some of the other areas in our house. As I was cutting in on the walls, my husband was going around and cutting in on the ceiling because we needed to also paint our ceiling. We were painting our ceiling white because it was actually the same color as the walls, and we just wanted to have a nice contrast in the ceilings in our house to be white. Oh, and I wanted to mention, if you are new here, hi, my name is Melissa, and on my channel I share homemaking, motivation, resets, and real life projects around our home. I also have a free daily reset printable link below if you would like to download it. But it's not from you, 'cause I'm not that hollow. Baby, let it be. You could try to sweet talk all you want, but I ain't that lonely. Baby. And here we are rolling the ceilings. We did end up doing 2 coats on the ceiling, same as the walls. We did 2 coats of paint on the walls also, and it covered great. Sometimes, yeah, we kinda hit it off at first. Checking every bar in town, all the sleepless nights until things got worse. You're so manipulative, trying to convince me you're the shit, put it in. And at this point, we're reaching the end of our first coat, and we started just getting in each other's way. We're both working in the same area. I did not end up recording us doing the second coat on the ceiling. But after we got done with our first coat, then we ended up going and having lunch, and then came back and did the second coat on the ceiling. And then after the second coat was done, my husband did the cutting in so we can roll the paint onto the walls, and that's what he's doing here in this part of the video. He's cutting in so we can start on the walls. I was actually very thankful for my husband and his ability to cut in along the ceiling and then along the walls before we started rolling the walls, because I feel like that's a really challenging thing for me to do, to keep a nice straight line and not mess it up. So I was happy that he was willing to do that part.
Maybe for once just give it a try. Listen to me when I say goodbye to you. Maybe for once just give it a try. Listen to me when I say goodbye to you. Forget your rules, forget your shoes. I've done everything you've asked me to do. Forget your rules, forget your shoes. I've done everything you asked, but I wasted time. Forget your truth, you're just cool, I swear.
As I started rolling the walls, it was just really starting to brighten up the room because we had already had the ceiling done, and then when we started in on the walls, it was just like instantly brightening up the room, and that's exactly what I wanted. I feel like rolling the paint on is like the easiest part. The hardest part, in my opinion, is cutting in on the corners and then cutting in for like before we did the ceiling, and then cutting in on the walls like what my husband did. And while I did a lot of the rolling, my husband was going around and doing a second coat of cut in.
Our bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air get thinner. Standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. Live your life within the moment. And don't go wait until the
After all the prepping to paint and all the work it took just to get everything out of the room and ready to even start this process, it's like so nice to see it start to transform at this point and just feel like cleaner, more opened up and airy. As I was rolling down this wall, it was just starting to just look so fresh and nice. When we started this project, I figured it would take 3 or 4 days to get the bedroom done. But once we started and actually started working on stuff, I quickly realized it would definitely be 4 long days because the painting alone took us an entire day. Our first day of working, we took everything out of the bedroom, took all the baseboards off, took all the carpet out, and pretty much prepped the room just so then we can get started the next day. And then the next day, we did all the painting and just a touch of the flooring got started. And then the third day was basically all flooring. And in between, like my husband and my son working on flooring, I was working on baseboards. I was sanding, wiping them down, painting them, doing 2 coats on the baseboards.
Till the morning, you never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. Bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker.
I decided to do all the baseboards, the small baseboards, in the basement. So this is my basement. This is a table I have in my basement, and I decided to put a tarp on it and paint all the little baseboards on this table. So I'm just setting up this tarp, getting ready to put the baseboards on it. Now we had, I think, 3 baseboards that were really long that we didn't even try to get around the turn to get it into the basement. So I ended up painting those baseboards outside.
So let us dance this night away. Feel the air get thinner. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. So let us dance this night away.
The first thing I had to do when I did the baseboards was I scraped off all the previous caulking that was on the baseboards. So you'll see me just scraping all of that off first. After I scraped all of that off, I actually wiped the baseboards off before I sanded them with a sanding block, because the baseboards were kind of dirty already. So once I wiped them off, then I went in and I just did sanding on top of all the baseboards to get anything off that needed to come off, give it a little texture before I went in and did the 2 coats of painting on the baseboards. And even though I did not contribute to actually laying the flooring and putting the flooring down in the master bedroom, my husband and my son did that. I kept busy with many of other things, like the baseboards, for example, that felt like a big project for me to keep up on. So sometimes I kind of felt bad that I didn't actually contribute to putting the flooring down, but I kept very busy doing other things while they were doing the flooring. Or for example, right here, we're waiting for some paint to dry before we go in for our second coat in the master bedroom. So I started in on working on the baseboards in the meantime.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes. all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you? Wanna see you smile.
This project was so big and there were so many things to do. One of the things we weren't sure on is, or at least I was thinking about, was do the baseboards really need to be painted again? But once I got in there, started working on them, cleaning them up, it became very noticeable that the baseboards really did need a nice fresh coat of paint.
Will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me.
But we did not paint a fresh coat on the trim in our bedroom, like the trim around the closet. So the trim around the doorways to like the closet, the bathroom, and the bedroom door, we did not do painting on that. We left that original paint and it looked fine. But since we were taking the baseboards off anyways and putting flooring down, this was just a perfect time to take care of the baseboards and give them fresh paint.
Sorrows, let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me.
This is us tackling the second coat of paint in the bedroom. At this point, we were just really trying to get that done. So we both just worked together and tackled the second coat.
We are all about the good times. Dance until it feels alright. All night, we're all about the good vibes. All about the good vibes.
Live your life within the moment. And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is...
Sorry about the lighting sometimes throughout this video. It became kind of difficult to get the shots that I wanted to get at times just because of that window there was letting in so much light. But if I had the camera facing at it, it just makes the shot look shaded and kind of dark. But if I had the camera on the other side of the room, the room just lights up so much better and doesn't create this extra dark shadowing that's going on.
Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air get thinner. Standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. Live your life within the moment. And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away.
So we finally finished all the painting, 2 coats ceiling, 2 coats wall, and we were just so happy. It was a perfect time for a high five. So we were very excited.
No one else can see us. So let us dance this.
And this was one more thing I wanted to get done for that day, was to get the second coat of paint on the smaller baseboards. So I started finishing up the baseboards with their second coat of paint, and then my husband and my son started getting the floors started. And on this particular day, they got a little bit of the flooring started, and then we stopped for the day, and then the next day started with the flooring again. So I am all done with the 2 coats of paint on these baseboards, but I wanted to show you my salon I have in my basement. And if you have watched any of my previous videos, I have mentioned I have my own salon in my basement, and I am a cosmetologist. I do nails and hair, and I actually did a video where I did a deep clean of my salon. So I just wanted to show you like where the location of my salon is in my basement. While I was doing the baseboards, my husband and my son started on the flooring, but they only did a little section on this day because we had been working the entire day in the house. So once they finished up this one piece here and that strip, so it goes all the way to the wall, then we quit for the day. So this was the next day, and one of the things I needed to get done were some more baseboards. I had the 3 really long baseboards that I needed to paint. So I set me up an area outside to paint these baseboards. I just used the hot tub as a place to lay it on and also put the chairs up. So just to create a place for the baseboards to rest on while I wipe them off and I sand them and repaint them. And this happened to be a really nice day outside. It was kind of windy, but I was fine with that. But I did the same thing. I went in, scraped off the extra previous caulking that was on it, and then I wipe them off, sand them, and I actually wiped them again before I painted them just because of the dust from the sanding. So that's what I'm doing right now, is sanding, and then I'll go wipe them off again and then paint. And my husband and my son started the floors for the day, and they worked all day long on these floors. I'm actually shocked that they got the rest of this flooring done in that day because it was so much work and it's very time consuming to do.
No, I won't stop. It is my time. What it's like to be broke. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy.
My husband was very determined to get the floors done on this day. He did not want it to push in to the next day. So he just kept going, my son too, and they chugged away at it, and they did end up completing it on this day.
I'm strolling down the street with all of my favorite songs on repeat. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, and I don't care if you spill coffee on me or if the sky is gray or blue. No, I don't care, 'cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop. I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop. It is my time.
And here I'm starting on the first coat of paint on these baseboards. And I was getting excited because after I do the second coat on these baseboards, I would be completely done with the baseboards, and that was really relieving.
I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down.
And I was so happy that the weather was really nice this day, and it just worked out perfectly. I was able to paint these baseboards outside with no problem. The previous day, actually, when I was painting the baseboards in the basement, it was super cold and really windy out. So just happened to work out great. I was able to do the small baseboards in the basement on the cold day, and then the bigger baseboards outside because it was so nice.
I won't slow down, 'cause I am on my way up. I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up.
They were definitely making progress at this point, maybe close to half of the room being done. Little by little, everything was starting to come together.
I won't slow down.
Obviously, there was still more to do, but the transformation was finally becoming visible.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow.
I am now on my second coat of paint for these baseboards. These baseboards were so long, we didn't have a whole lot of places to actually place them. So while they were, before I started painting them, I laid them going down the basement steps because our basement steps go just like straight down, no turns or anything. So I was able to lay them just straight down on the basement steps and stack them on top of each other. It was just a good place to leave them so people weren't constantly tripping all over them. And since they were kind of awkward and just really big.
Forget all your sorrows, let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good times. Dancing till it feels alright, all night. We're all about the good vibes, all about the good vibes. I will make you forget all your sorrows.
My husband and son worked hard on installing the new flooring, and this part took a lot of measuring and cutting and patience. But with every row that went down, the room started feeling more complete, and it was so exciting to see the vision finally coming together. I think this is a cool shot of the flooring and them putting it down.
Relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good times. Dance until it feels alright, about the good vibes, all about the good vibes. Just chase the waves, we'll make it up as we go. If you're heavy, I'll show you where to go. Won't you set free?
Something I wanted to do while they were still working on the floors was try to get the kitchen in place. I had lots of things I needed to put away and clean up. I had a lot of paint brushes, paint rollers, and things I just wanted to get off the kitchen counters and organize. And cleaning up the kitchen would just help the whole house feel a little bit better, because at this time we had stuff everywhere. Things spread out through the dining area and the living room area, everything we pulled out of the bedroom to get this job done. So resetting the kitchen, getting it back in order so we can do dinner and have just a nice clean space to be in. And I'm just taking everything off the counters, things that belong in the bedroom, and organizing them on the kitchen table, getting them off the counters so I can wipe down the counters and so that the kitchen won't feel so cluttered.
We make our way, turn what we see to memories. Don't be afraid, just break the chains of your feet. We can look down, cause that is how we lose. Get yourself out, it's time to...
And I had in just one earbud, and it's a new type of earbud I recently got. It just kind of sits and wraps around the outside of your ear and doesn't actually go into like the deep hole part of your ear, which I really like. It's much more comfortable, but I got pink ones, so it like really blends in, so it might be hard to see. And I also only like to use one earbud just so I can hear other things that are going on around me. And while I was getting this part done, I was just listening to some cleaning motivation videos. I think they just help me get things done. I'll listen to other people while they talk on their cleaning videos, and it just keeps me going and motivates me to just get things done that need to get done. And we were definitely nearing the end of this day. My husband and my son, as you can see here, only had just a few rows left to finish the bedroom off with. So they're just finishing that up so we can be done for the day. They got so much done this day with the flooring. I was shocked that so much of this got done and it didn't like spill into the next day to still do. So I was very excited about that. And that's it for part 2 of our master bedroom renovation. We made so much progress in this video with the paint and flooring and baseboards, and it was actually very exciting to see the room really start to come together. There are 3 parts to the series, so please make sure to come back for part 3, where we will be putting everything back together and sharing the final reveal. And thanks so much for watching. Bye.